Olá, cheguei. Do nada eu falando sobre espadas. Ah, mano, olha essa minha placa de captura, cara. Sacanagem essa placa. Tá, show. Já mudar aqui a tela. Deixa eu fazer um storyzinho que eu estou de fato online, né? Opa, tô colocando o canal errado aqui, olha, eu tô bem louco já. Líndio. Sou louco por qualquer tipo de cultura da guerra medievais, armas antigas e tal. Pô, cara, eu acho legal também, cara. Eu vou ser sincero com você que eu gosto. Tá ligado? Acabou de aprender sobre e foi lá compartilhar. É legal, mano. Pô, eu acho muito massa. E é legal porque, tipo, vai contra coisas que a gente já acha que sabe, né? Ah, acho cagado aqui mesmo. Brau. É muito louco, mano. Pô, é muito louco. Aí. E por falar em espadona, vou negar o Geraldão tirando uma espada longa das costas. Não, então, justamente, é porque sabe qual que é o rolê? O pessoal tem aquela concepção de que, tipo, pô, o cara ele vai puxar assim e tirar assim na lateral a parada e, tipo, é aquela espada que fica inteira coberta, tá ligado? E assim, até daria pro cara puxar assim, já no golpe, coisa do tipo, mas teria que ser um suporte parecido com aquele que o Kratos usa no God of War 2018 e no Ragnarok, tá ligado? Que ele é só um gancho. Aí ele prende a espada e beleza, saca? É, exatamente, ela não fica presa de fato, né? Como é que tá a qualidade aí, mano? Tá da hora? Que cada live eu tô testando uma configuração um pouquinho diferente, cara. Eu quero ver como é que fica. Tá numa TV 4K e tá da hora, pô. Aí sim, cara. Opa. Ai, ai, mano. Meu amigo, hoje o dia foi punk, viu? Vou falar pra vocês. Eu tô indo pro lado oposto, né?
He's not here.
Well, I can't leave without meeting him. I've let the mayor down once already. It would be cruel to disappoint him again.
Right, let's ask around. Someone must have seen him.
Achei que tinha ordem por acaso.
Good day, milady. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a bearer, an elderly fellow who used to serve the Rosfields. Have you seen him?
Ah, that old loon. No, no sign of him today. Funny, he's usually down by the well at this hour, cooking up his fantasy feasts.
I'm sorry?
Oh, he worked in the kitchens at Rosalith Castle back in the day. Still thinks he's there now. You'd often hear the poor fool chatting away to the Archduke.
Nossa, o cara ficou xarope.
Living in a dream he is. But better there than here, I suppose. Can't imagine the Vicereine stopping to trade tales with a bearer. Can you?
No.
Anyway, you'll be round here somewhere. Doubt he has the path to stray too far.
Thank you. We'll keep looking.
Eu sou muito doido por lutas marciais antigas e armas. Já cheguei a lutar karatê, fui em campeonato de luta, tenho 2 medalhas. Olha que doido, mano. Cara, eu fazia judô só, cara. A única parada que eu fiz, tá ligado? Isso faz muito tempo.
Well now, unfamiliar faces. What brings you to Eastpool, travellers?
We're looking for an elderly bearer. You wouldn't happen to have seen him, would you?
Ah, you mean the old boy who always waits by the well?
Yes, that's him.
What business do you have with him, if you don't mind me asking? You're not from the capital too, are you?
We are, in a way.
Well then, it's a pleasure to meet a fellow Rosalithian. I was born and raised down Market Street, and never would have left if Archduke Elwyn had survived the fire. It wasn't the same when the Duchess took over, though. All the beatings, the evictions, the levies going up and up and up, even as the blight took half the harvest. Oh, listen to me, telling you what you already know. I'm sorry. And I'm afraid I can't help you with your bearer either, though I doubt he'll have gone far. He comes here every day, almost as if he's waiting for something.
We'll keep asking around then. Thank you.
Não, legal que eles ficaram se encarando ali, tipo.
Oh, hold on a mo. Patrick the Chocobo Keeper might know where your bearer is. He's taken the old boy under his wing, so to speak. You should go and have a word with him. He'll be in the stables.
Patrick the Chocobo Keeper. Thank you. We will.
I'm sorry, Jill, for making you do all this in my stead.
It can't be helped if we're to keep up the pretense. Come on, let's head for the stables.
Tem algumas armas de alcance indígena em casa. Um arco e flecha e uma zarabatana. Acho que é esse o nome. Mano, toda vez que alguém fala zarabatana, cara, eu lembro de Laboratório Submarino, tá ligado? Não sei se você já assistiu. Tem um episódio que um dos tripulantes tá drogando os outros tripulantes, assim, daí ele acerta um deles com uma zarabatana, assim, na hora ele para. É, zarabatana! Ai, mano, é muito bom aquele desenho, velho, pelo amor de Deus. É Laboratório Submarino 2021, cara, sério. Assim, faça isso pela sua vida.
Where the bloody hell's he got to?
Excuse me, but is something the matter?
It's this bearer I've been minding. I take my eyes off him for 1 minute and he disappears. He's not in his usual spot by the well, nor anywhere else in the village.
You must be Patrick.
I am, but...
And this bearer you're looking for, he's an elderly man who used to work in the Rosalith Castle kitchens, yes?
That's the fella. How do you know all this? I've never seen you in Eastpool before, but you seem to know the place better than I do myself.
Relaxa, tio. Eu só convenientemente falei com a sua vizinha.
So that's how it is. Well then, if you're acting under orders of the mayor, you're on bound to help me find him. He's been losing what little sense he had left of late, saying the sheriffs are coming to collect him and that he needs to go back to the castle. I was supposed to watch over him, keep him out of trouble. But if he's walked out on us, there's not a lot I can do.
Understood. You keep searching here, we'll look for him outside.
Thank you. I'm in your debt.
Tá, vou ter que continuar procurando o doidão.
I hope he hasn't wandered into trouble.
Let's just concentrate on finding him.
Deixa eu só fazer uma paradinha aqui. Aparentemente aqui eu já posso ferver. Ah, ele não corta de mim.
Could he have strayed even
Oh,
further?
mano, eu achei que eu vivi aqui, ó. Mano, pior que parece mesmo. Esse tempo ficou pequeno, ele foi feito sob medida. O pequeno descendente tá assim. Ah, que massa, cara. Eu acho legal por ter esse background, tá ligado? Nossa, velho, olha esse jogo, na moral, pelo amor de Deus. Pô, jurei que eu conseguia chegar ali. Vai. Voltar a praticar essas coisas, peraí. Mas a faculdade tirou meu tempo de tudo que eu estudo de noite. A única coisa que eu vou voltar a fazer é ir na academia. É, isso é importante, bicho. Eu gostaria de não ter parado, tá ligado? Britou. Ué. Nossa, eu jurei que eu tinha matado esse bicho. De manhãzinha, cara. Pô, de manhãzinha nem tem, hein? Caraca. Depois que você voltar, fica com preguiça. É, porque daí você fica cheio de dor, tá ligado? É punk. Ó, como que eu vou chegar ali, mano? Na moralzinha. Só se for por ali. Ah, tem uma conexão ali embaixo. Nossa.
Glad you're here.
Tomei, né? Nossa senhora, o maluco tá jogando peteca comigo. Olha.
Take this.
Tomando um sacode, mano, desse bicho. Possivelmente por ele estar com sono, tá ligado? Agora vai, hein? Nossa, acertei o bicho lá do outro lado, mano. E pra segurar o sono depois do treino, eu vou tocar umas músicas na bateria. Tô até pensando em fazer um canal só pra postar umas paradas. É legal, cara. Vou te falar que é legal. Eu já assisti muito canal de música, tá ligado? Mas é que essas últimas semanas eu tô com muito sono, cara. Manja. Por isso. Vou fazer uma paradinha aqui. Ai, ai. Vamos aí, então. Ah, mas eu tô vendo o retorno do OBS aqui, tá bonito mesmo, né? Acho que é mais pra frente aqui a conexão. Pô. Pior que eu acho que andando não vai dar pra chegar aí não, hein? Só se der uma volta muito grande. Tipo, realmente grandona. Ah, ali parece que tem uma cavernosa. Que eu não posso chegar também. Ô, mas que inferno. Olha, tá tudo quebrado, velho. Aí me complica, mano. Real oficial. Ai, ai. Mano, lembrando que quem tiver aí também, likezinho ajuda a divulgar, tá? Tem umas diferençazinhas aí em relação a Twitch. O punho rompido, será que é pra cá que eu consigo acesso? Eu lembro que uma vez eu tava jogando... Puta, não lembro, cara. Esqueci a história, meu Deus. Ah não, mas aqui eu voltei pro começo. Era uma história aleatória de Cyberpunk, tá ligado? Pô, show. Perdido estou, tá ligado? Se eu for por ali não dá, se eu for por cima também não dá. Só se tiver mais uma entrada aqui, que é possível, que eu não tenha visto.
There's someone over there.
Pô, que sessão.
It
Como é
might
que
be
foi?
him. We should hurry.
Pô, mano, o maluco tem uma entrada do tamanho do aeroporto, mano.
Company.
We can't lead them to the old man. They need to die.
Agreed.
Nossa. Pronto, resolvido.
Are you all right, my friend? Come on. Let's go home.
Your Grace, you came for me. I waited for you so long, but you finally came.
I'm not who you think.
Clive.
Yes. Pray forgive my long delay.
It's nothing, Your Grace.
Cara, até muda o tom de voz, tá
I prayed to the founder
ligado?
that you would come, and at long last, he answered. Will we be returning to the castle then? There is still a place for me in the kitchens?
No, my friend. We will not be returning to the castle, not yet. I'm on a very important expedition. One which may take some time. Could you wait for me in Eastpool until my journey is complete? I will come back for you then. I promise.
Of course, Your Grace. For you, I would gladly wait until my dying day.
Foi aquele clássico na volta a gente compra, tá ligado?
Thank you, both of you. You've been most kind. The memory of serving the late Archduke was as one light in the darkness, and now that light burns a little more brightly. It's nothing but a fantasy, of course, but it's better than the truth of the matter. A damn sight better. The blight is on our doorstep. Our harvests are failing. The people are leaving in droves. If it weren't for Lady Hannah selling half her worldly goods to provide for the few of us who stayed behind, we would long since have starved. We want to keep the bearers safe here, we really do. But unless a miracle happens, we won't be able to spare a crust of bread to share between them soon enough.
Is it really that bad?
So bad, I even petitioned the Imperial garrison to take them. But when they found out where they'd come from, they damn near spat in our faces. Ducal dogs, they called them. Enemies of the Empire.
I know a man named Sid, who would gladly give a home to any bearer in need of one. Leave this with me. As soon as I return from Phoenix Gate, I'll speak with him.
Thank you, my lord. Will you be passing through Eastpool on your way back? I should very much like to speak with you again, if you have the time, regarding the future of the village, and what might be done for Lady Hannah. After all, she's done for us.
Yes, of course. I'll be back anon.
Fare you well, my lord, my lady. I wish you a safe journey.
Ai, então bora, né? Pera aí. Pô, mano. Ai, bom, tudo bem, né? Vambora.
The Deadlands are aptly named.
I didn't realize they were this close.
No wonder their crops are failing. The blight is leaching the ether from the soil. And when the last drop is drained, their fields will turn to this. No plants, no animals, no life.
And no monsters. I suppose that's one small mercy.
O dog aparentemente tá meio bravo.
We won't be able to use any magic here.
Another thing to worry about. As if the absence of ether didn't cause enough problems.
Take away the land's life force, and problems are all that's left.
Pô,
I can
legal
hardly
aqui.
imagine what this place used to look like before the blight took it.
I remember. It was beautiful.
Pô, seria interessante, né? Que, tipo, por ser uma terra seca e não conseguir usar magia e tudo, tipo, chegar um daqueles caras, tipo, Titan, tá ligado? E querer, tipo, tretar na mão com você aqui. Isso é engraçado. Apesar de que eu não sei se isso conta pra dominantes também, mas eu acho que conta.
There it is. Phoenix Gate. Where it all went wrong.
Come on, Clive. It's time to discover the truth.
Ah, ele fica com um pinguinho quando tem missão secundária.
It's almost as if time had stood still.
I suppose no one had any cause to return here. No, is just as I left it. Let's have a look around.
Lembranças enterradas.
Could I have done this?
Could anyone?
Nossa senhora. Mano. Meu Deus. Isso aqui foi aquele Hellfire?
What is it, Torgal? Clive.
That's him.
Vai chegar na
He's the only one who
voadora
can tell me what happened. I have to know.
e vai ficar traumatizado de novo, tá ligado?
Where is he?
Nowhere to be seen.
Damn it! He's like a bloody eel.
What is this place, anyway? Some sort of shrine?
Oh, sorry. You've never been here before. This is the Hall of the Gate.
The gate?
It's a relic of the Fallen. Only the Phoenix's dominant can open it.
Hence the castle's name. This was where Joshua was supposed to...
Yes. He would have stepped through this door the next morning and listened to the words of our ancestors.
Would you have gone with him?
No. The apodatory is holy ground. None but the dominant may enter. I and the other shields would have stood guard here and prayed for my brother's safe return. Where the hell did he go?
Perhaps he went inside.
He couldn't have. He'd need the power of the Phoenix.
Vai lá, fiote. Bota o dedinho.
Thank you, Joshua.
Are you sure about this?
Nevermore.
Pô, ainda bem que não deixou a mina pra fora, mano, porque eu ia ficar meio bolado. Era receita para a cagada.
Another gate. Let's see if this one opens. Could this place really be a fallen ruin?
You could hardly call it a ruin. It's perfect. Like it was built yesterday.
Nossa.
Have you ever seen anything like this?
Não, e tipo, imensas paradas, tá ligado? Isso é uma coisa que esse jogo faz muito, né? Tipo, muitos cenários imensos.
Jill?
Ah, pronto.
What do we do?
The usual.
Inseto decaído. Agora isso aí vai ser mais pauleira?
More trouble.
Nossa. Solado.
That's enough. How can these things still function?
How can any of this? This must be what the fallen ruins were like before they fell.
Bom, pro moleque ter que destruir esses bichos ali, os bichos tinham que ser meio fácil, né, mano? Olé! Eu jurei que era em mim o ataque. Só um pouquinho. Nossa, aparentemente alguém entrou aqui e falou comigo e eu não tinha ouvido, mano. Então, eu pensei em Star Wars também, cara. Tipo, sabre de luz, né? Uns robôs que teriam no Star Wars, né? Bem isso.
Looks like it can take a beating.
Then let's give it one.
Tá pronto. Tá, esse aqui é bem Star Wars, mano. Ah, meu Deus. Ah, meu Deus. ver o chat, rapidão.
Can't take much more of it. Better already.
Ah, não. Ui, eu consegui. Ah! Seu corno.
Does any of this make sense to you?
None. Let's find the hooded man and leave.
Era o Cyrus que tinha 4 sabres. O Cyrus que tinha 4 sabres, que ele tinha 4 brancos e usava vários. Você viu aquele de onde digitaram a cena e colocaram um monte de sabres, um monte de brancos. Cara, não tô ligado, mano. Eu lembro que o Grievous, né, ele usava 4 sabres, que ele era um droid, né? Mas o Cyrus, sei não, cara. Mais boneco. Ah, meu Deus, é bom.
Whatever they are,
No, no,
I
no.
don't think they're friendly.
Vai dar ruim. Nossa. Meu Deus, que caos. Eu acertei o lugar que eu tinha que vir, né?
Would Joshua have had to run this gauntlet too?
No. At least not that I ever heard about. I imagine the Phoenix would receive a warmer welcome.
Bom, mas assim, vamos ser sinceros, né? Que a Phoenix tá
Where will we end
chateada.
up this time?
Surrounded by contraptions hell-bent on murdering us, I expect. Could the hooded man really have taken this path?
We won't know until we've followed it all the way to the end. Come on, let's
Mais
keep looking.
baúzão. Vou pra poção depois. Ah, tá. Ah, boa. Ah, não. Mas haja combo aqui, o bagulho não vai. Ah, ai.
Not this time.
Ai, que ótimo. Nossa, mas eu tô tomando uma sobra, irmão. Olha que parry delícia. Até agora, hein? Oxi. E foi. Isso. Agora eu não lembro de que lado que eu vim aqui. Mas dá-lhe provação aqui.
There's more of them.
They'll fall like the rest.
Nossa, vem uns Kamehameha errado na área, tá ligado?
Stay down.
Sai da frente. Acabou? Acabou. Olé. Pô, cheguei numa parte que tem tipo uma antessala aqui, né? Vamos ver. Outro elevador.
I don't like this.
Preula. Nossa, mas já tem um bicho desse?
Seems the feeling's mutual.
Nossa senhora.
Guess we're all ready.
Ah, meu Deus.
Not this time. Too slow.
Olha, perdoa-me. Mano, esses bichos eles são resistentes, tá? Bem resistentes. Ah, meu Deus.
Not this time.
It's drawing in energy.
Not for long, it isn't. With me.
Ah, meu Deus. Vai dar ruim. Mano, vai dar muito ruim. Pelo amor de Deus. Nossa, deu.
This is our chance.
Ah! Jesus! Nossa, olha que idiota que eu sou, cara. Eu vi o bicho se preparando e falei, pô, vou esquivar, né? O que eu apertei? Eu apertei X e quadrado. Que é o parry no Street Fighter, tá ligado? Olha que arrombado, mano.
A little help. Torgal, a little help.
There's a good boy.
Ah, meu Deus. Nossa senhora. Ah, meu Deus, derruba esse bicho, pelo amor de Deus. Nossa. Ah, era esse droid que você tinha falado mesmo. Só agora eu consegui ver tua mensagem, cara. Pô, esse é um bicho que nos outros jogos, cara, ele só aparece em endgame, cara.
It's done.
What are these creatures? And why do they keep attacking us?
Só que se tiver mais um boss agora, meio que ferrou.
They're probably asking themselves the same thing. We're the ones trespassing here. They're just protecting their home. Jill, look.
Tamanho da parada, velho.
Is that some kind of mural?
It's worth a closer look, whatever it is.
Aí que o Zé Lutinho não aguenta, mano. Tá, não dá pra ir pela frente. Ah, tá, pronto.
All right then.
Agora zedou de leve.
This time.
Puta, apertei o botão. Vamos ali. Tá, tem uma bela quantidade de gente. Oh, calma. Tá nervoso demais, irmão.
It would seem this place holds even more secrets than we thought.
Ele não era que nem os outros, mas ele era mais fácil também, né? Pelo amor de Deus. Vou pegar aqui o itemzinho. Tá, eu vim ali de cima, né? Então, teoricamente, qualquer caminho que eu seguir aqui...
Look out!
Cara. Fazer fila com os caras, tá ligado?
Lights.
Well, that did something.
Ah, eu vou ter que fazer do outro lado, né? Também. Possivelmente. Puxar a sala. Esse ataque é muito absurdo, cara.
What have we here?
Another fallen wonder.
Acho legal que tem umas paradas que são meio mecânicas, assim, e, tipo... Não parece que combina tanto com o cenário, mas ao mesmo tempo combina.
So, it isn't a dead end after all.
Apparently not.
Os caras não tiveram medo de fazer cenário grande nisso aqui, né?
It all seems to lead to this room.
Pô, pô de
And
tério.
look what's in it.
Diferente.
How old do you suppose this is? 1,000 years? More?
I don't know. I've never seen anything like it before. Who is that in the middle, do you think? Some sort of god.
Por ter as 4 asas me lembra um pouco Bahamut, né?
You're him. The second dominant of fire. Who are you?
É o quê? Entendi, foi nada.
What?
Nossa, o cara fez merda de novo. ele voltou no tempo, qual foi?
Joshua! Stop it! Please! Stop! I did this. I killed him.
Cara, que jogo bonito, hein?
Joshua chose me to be his shield. He gave me his blessing and asked me to keep him safe. I should have protected him that day. It was my duty.
Clive.
Joshua.
I'm sorry. I failed you.
Joshua died. I killed him. And I blamed another for what I did. To spare myself the guilt. I feared that by accepting it, I would lose what little was left of me. So I ran. From everything. And now? Are you ready to accept the truth? I am. I know it won't be easy, but it's what I must do. So that Joshua's soul can finally rest in peace.
Bom, se dessa forma ele conseguir controlar, pelo menos, né? É muito louco, né, cara? Superação e pá. Aceitação, né? Também. Pera aí, eu vou ter que bater no Ifrit.
No matter how bitter the truth that awaits me, I will press on.
Come, Ifrit. Show me who you truly
Mano,
are.
esse jogo é muito tesão, mano. Meu Deus! Mano! Ah, meu Deus, vai dar ruim, vai dar ruim, vai dar ruim, vai dar ruim. Tá travando? Não tá legal aí? Tá porra, vem. Ah, tá. Tomei. Não! Cara, eu consegui esquivar dentro do bagulho, que bizarro. Tá dando umas travadas de vez em quando. Ah, entendi. Não é a live, é a TV.
Not this time.
Wake wins.
Nossa, tomou bem na fuça. Nossa. Ah, meu Deus. Virou God of War de leve, mano. Ó, mano, chega perto, tá fugindo por quê? Mano, e essa música é muito, velho. Nossa, não dá. Esse jogo. Sério, fazia tempo que a gente não tinha um ano com tantos jogos bons, cara.
Flames to me.
Dá bola pra dar as últimas sequências de golpe. Mano, muito louco, hein? Tá maluco. Ah, tá.
Still you deny it. Even when the truth's staring right at you. Come on, Clive. Face your fears.
Imagina um remake dos Gol clássico. Ah, mano, assim, eu não sei como é que ia ficar o estilão. Ia ficar criando novos, tá ligado? Mas ia ser massa.
Not this time. Too slow.
Cara, eu sempre falo, mano, é mais difícil lutar contra inimigo humanoide, cara. Nossa, o que eu tô dando de parry aqui é brincadeira, irmão. Nossa, não perde quase nada de vida.
Not this time.
Só que com gráficos mais atuais também seria bem da hora, tá, cara? Que isso? Ah, é aquele modo semi-transformados, né? É verdade, né? O Clive não tinha manifestado esse modo. Pô, é massa que eu consegui usar a habilidade da esquiva da garota pra cancelar o golpe que eu tava fazendo, tá ligado? Nossa senhora. Ah, meu Deus. Mano, sério. Assim, eu vi gente falando que esse jogo aqui rodaria no Play 4. Roda não, cara. Sim, sinto informar, mas isso aqui não roda não. Olha. Nossa senhora, meio de peteca. Ai. Toma ali. Ah, não acredito que me acertou ainda, que maldito.
No escape, eh? It's all right. I'm done running from you. Together, then.
Tá com uma
It's
segunda
time to
espada?
find out who we are, once and for all.
Ah, que delícia!
Show yourself, you freak.
Mais esse game do que God of War Ragnarok. Cara, eu não sei ainda. Eu não posso tomar uma opinião completa, tá ligado? Mas, mano, tô gostando muito. Eu achei que nada ia ameaçar o GOT do Zeldinha, mano. Mas olha. Mano, olha isso, pelo amor de Deus. Mano. Eu tô sem palavras, irmão. Simplesmente sem palavras. Bom, só ele não se transformar agora sem querer, tá ligado? Já é chop.
Clive, are you all right?
Jill. It's nothing. I'll be fine. No more chasing shadows. The hooded man isn't here. We should go.
Pois é, eu ainda tô encafifado com essa figura aí no mural, tá ligado?
Clive, are you sure you're all right? Whatever it is, you can tell me.
I had a hard enough time telling myself. I awakened as a dominant of fire, right here in this castle, and I've been running from it ever since. But now I know for certain who I really am. The second icon of fire, who killed my brother and burned this castle to the ground, was me. Ifrit.
Clive.
I took so many lives that night, and destroyed so many more, including yours. And I must atone for the crimes I've committed. But not before I learn the whole truth. How can a second icon of fire even exist? And why was I chosen as its dominant? Who is the hooded man who brought us here? And what does he want?
A sombra dele era o cara encapuzado, então, sim e não.
I need to know. And since I'm still breathing, I might as well make myself useful.
Porque realmente tem um cara encapuzado, que não é só a alucinação dele, tá ligado?
We'll find your answers together. I want to learn the truth too. There'll be time enough for atonement when we're done.
I was hoping you'd say that. I don't think I could do this without you. You never were one to hide from the truth, even when we were young. And you haven't changed a bit.
You're wrong. I have changed. But I don't want to be that person anymore. The things she did were unforgivable. And yet, they're what brought us back together.
Que bonitinho.
Thank you, Jill.
Aí, ó o que eu falei, ó o que eu falei.
If he is here, then the disturbance I felt at the care must have been confounded. The hour is later than I thought.
Então, ele é o outro dominante de fogo, tá ligado?
Tell me, who did this, or I'll see you suffer the same fate.
The man who delivered the coffer said, he said Sid paid him.
Ah, putz.
I let you run amok with the rest of your rats, and this is how you repay me? Find out where he is. I'll crush him, flay him, rip out his heart, him and all his filthy brood, and send every last one of them down.
Certeza que ele mandou o corpo da Dominica de volta.
No!
Yes, my lord.
Não, pesadíssimo, cara. Só que, pô, mandar numa caixinha, pelo amor de Deus, não me esteja uma cabeça só aí. Não vai fazer sentido nenhum. Mas que bela careca. E aí, Alisson, de boa, mano? Que bela careca. Mas que bela calvície. E com o Ifrit ganhando acesso a novas habilidades icônicas como ignição, arremetida de fogo, papapá. São compartilhados com a Fênix e podem ser confirmados em habilidades. Ah, tá, pra eu não ter, tipo, duas esferas de habilidade que sejam de fogo, né? Faz sentido. Transcendência fica embaixo da barra de pontos de vida. Liberte a fera inferior de clave semi-manifeste Ifrit. Tá. Meu nick aqui é diferente? Qual que é teu nick lá na Twitch, mano?
So, what next?
We return to Eastpool. I promised the mayor I'd talk to him again. About Lady Hannah amongst other things. Though she may be loath to leave, I can't help thinking she'd be safer with Sid too.
All right. We should arrange an introduction then.
Preciso ir dormir. Tenho que acordar cedo da manhã hoje no caso. Depois, assim, tranquilo, mano. Tranquilo. Obrigadinho aí pelo papo, Pedro. Só o... Ah, o Romeu, pô. Boa noite, mano. Boa noite, boa noite. Mano, eu vou falar pra vocês um negócio, cara. Isso aqui... Tá? Esse jogo... Absurdo. Simplesmente. E, pô, eu vou falar pra vocês. Não é só esmagar botão, não, que nem a galera falou, viu? Se eu tivesse só esmagando o botão, eu tinha morrido bem grandão já.
Torgal, what is it?
Nothing good, I'll wager. Come on.
É muito da hora, né, cara? Pô. Eu achei ousado eles mudarem tanto Final Fantasy e ainda assim ficou muito bom, cara.
What happened here?
Imperials, you'll pay for this.
We've got a live one.
What are you doing here? Answer me! Stay down! Remember our orders? No survivors!
Who would order such a thing?
Nossa. Ah, mano. Ó, a técnica do micro-ondas.
Thought you could escape us, did you, Branded? You were born a slave, and you'll die one!
Kill all the ducal dogs!
Ducal dogs?
They were innocent people!
Senhora, que apelo, velho.
It's over.
Matei maluco aqui, hein? Eu ia usar o micro-ondas aqui, mas ele diminui bastante.
Stay down.
caras fizeram um furo na... Isso é o que? A taberna?
Almost burned! The bearers and those who sheltered them. By Empress Annibella's command!
Virou tipo aquele bichão do Resident Evil, tá ligado?
My mother ordered this. Why?
Right.
I know. You can wait.
Bom, ainda me acertou, que arrombado. Ai, Jesus. Pô, é forte esse maluco aqui. Ai. Vai ser louco. Nossa, ele não quebrou a postura dele. Caraca. Embaçado, hein?
I'm sorry, Lady Hannah.
Pô, pesadaço. As duas pessoas que você conheceu, tá ligado?
You deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother.
We're too late. Gav. Clive.
Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew East Pool was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers. The way Father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
Tá
This
fritando
world judges
P5
their
não, mano. Tá
decry
geladinho.
punishable by death,
Como é que está, Antônio? Isso
which
sim.
is why we're going to change it.
Boa noite,
Gav.
mano.
We want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Aye.
Final Fantasy XVI.
Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial. Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready, then.
Mas você sabe, Antônio? Cadê o Mano Cid? Acho que a gente já vai ver ele, mano. Eu até fui ver esses dias que eu fiquei um tempão jogando. Aí eu fui ver a temperatura do play, mano. Tava normalzona, tá ligado?
Now, rats, lead me to your nest.
Olha, tinha que ser calvo.
Lord Kupka has a message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
Então, cara, eu acho que, tipo, pode estar tendo esse problema, tá ligado? Mas eu acho que é uma coisa muito pontual, cara. Eu acho que não é necessariamente culpa do jogo ou culpa do console em si. Às vezes é a forma que a pessoa, né, armazena o console ali, tipo, né, enfim. Até porque boa parte dos vídeos que estão rolando de mensagem de erro do PS5 superaquecendo estão mostrando uma tela que não é do PS5 superaquecendo, é uma tela que fizeram assim, tipo, só pra simular, tá ligado? Então, tipo, boa parte dos vídeos que estão rolando são meme mesmo, tá ligado? É flameware, besta, né? Fazer o quê? Mas existe o problema, algumas pessoas relataram mesmo, mas eu não acho que seja coisa do jogo ou do console em si, eu acho que tem erro humano na parada, tá ligado? Porque o meu, cara, sinceramente, cara, até se eu for mexer nele agora, peraí, deixa eu ver. Cara, ele tá morno. Literalmente morno, tá ligado? Ele tá tipo, sabe quando você esquenta o café com leite, daí você esquece dele por uns 10 minutos? Ele tá morno. Que daí você vai tomar e ele tá meio... Morning. Morning.
To Sid Solar, then. We have a lot to discuss.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
What do you suppose it could be?
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick break.
Pô, o guri já tá aqui.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
Hey, musiquinha de
What
Final
trouble are
Fantasy.
you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
Mais hora de gameplay, Final Fantasy dá pra trocar de personagem? Não, cara. Você joga basicamente só com o Clive mesmo. Tem um pedacinho no começo que você joga com o Joshua ali, mas é só com o Clive. Mas assim, já é complexo o suficiente, tá ligado?
Eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we will be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
Isso aí é o boladão do Império.
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think that...
Sylvester tá longe.
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Griga.
Você quer ficar comigo?
Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry. But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do.
Aquela parada, né, mano? Os caras engomadinhos querendo mandar o povo pra guerra.
Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Arthur. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mined from the mother crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups. The gods themselves.
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
É legal que, tipo, eles furam a pedrinha ali como se fosse, tipo, um pão, tá ligado? Chama os pedreiros. Constrói as casas de cristal.
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick...
So what god's-forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The Holy Capital. And what business would you lot having... On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
Tá. O alento do vento. Tá, preciso de poções. Super poção. Tônico de coração do leão. Quero também, me dar.
You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here.
Né? Todos estão envolvidos na treta. Então, pelo que eu entendi, tem alguns que estão, outros não estão, mas eles têm tipo um tratado de neutralidade, que é o caso que, né, o Império ele vai invadir um território que eles tinham jurado que não iam invadir, tá ligado? Então, tipo, meio que no final das contas, acho que vai estar todo mundo em guerra, saca?
Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, some at foul's brewing, and it ain't bile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto, will you?
All right.
Vou aproveitar aqui pra ver equipamentos, cara.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Clive, was it?
Ué, peraí. Acho que o ferreiro fica do outro lado.
Make it quick. What do you want?
Lama-língua, nossa senhora. Tá, ela é bem melhor. Tá bom, me dê.
Last you a good while.
Vestido a caráter. Cria o melhor em 5 equipamentos.
That it? Fine.
Ó, espadola. Platina ao vivo? Pô, ia ser legal, né, cara? Só que o tenso é que ele demora pra platinar isso aqui, cara. Pelo que eu vi, é uma platina de 80 a 100 horas, tá ligado? Ô, Mugo.
They even have a Moogle. I've never seen one in the flesh. I'm sure it said in my father's bestiary that they live deep in the forest, and that they never reveal themselves to humans. Nectar, you say? Clive.
Você entende muito.
So it would seem.
Essa gente desde que o vento me trouxe pra cá, mas ninguém entende nada do que eu falo. Eu já tava arrancando os pelinhos do pompom.
That sounds painful.
Com certeza isso depende muito. Tem missões extras que tem. Não, com certeza, com certeza. Tipo, a duração do jogo, eu sei que ele dura, assim, a campanha principal, umas 40 e poucas horas, tá ligado? Que é o padrão que um Final Fantasy dura, mais ou menos, saca? Mas, a platina realmente demora bastante, cara. Mano, eu vou no banheiro rapidão, tá? Eu já volto aí. Vou deixar vocês com a musiquinha aí da taverna.
Friends, and to those who might have been.
Clive, was it?
Voltei. Ufa. Eu já peguei uma coquinha nova aqui pra prosseguir. Só ver uma coisa aqui rapidão. Opa, meu Deus.
To our friends, and to those
Show.
who might have been. Do you need any help, Miss
Vamos falar
Polly?
com o doidão aqui.
I don't know.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again, this time due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
Yes.
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send the Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but who is this Dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman. Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
Relatório de aliados desbloqueado. Pô, achei que esse maluco aí, ele tava meio bolado, tá ligado?
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Bom, partiu, né?
Clive, was it?
Well, someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake's Head is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
E o dog vai junto. O que eu tô achando interessante é que ficam abertas as localidades pra você ir depois, tá ligado? Eu acho que não são todas, mas ficam, né? Deve ser tipo isso aqui, os cristais, né? Tipo essa parada aqui. Esses aqui.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. But will I find Sid and Jill before this Dane finds me?
Missões secundárias, all over the place. Mano, eu vou seguir na história, tá?
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off?
Os mistérios da vinificação. Pô, entrei numa adega aqui.
Master Quinton will never forgive me if I don't save that crop.
Eu não vou pegar essa quest aí não agora.
Rejoice, my children, for we are the chosen, blessed with the everlasting grace of the goddess.
Eu ainda tô encafifado com quem que é o Margrace, cara. Olha o chocolate bonitinho.
Is it safe to ride to Northreach now?
That's enough. You're finished.
Cara, a densidade dessas florestas é coisa de louco, velho, na moral. Tá ficando bicho aqui. Ó o forno.
There. Northreach.
Nossa, tava estranho, tipo, que barulho era esse? Era o cachorro. Isso aí, galera, faz fila, faz fila, faz fila. Faz fila, faz favor. Faz filinha.
The soldiers used to speak of a brothel, but that was north of the checkpoint. I hope that Dame has friends in the south.
It all smells so delightful.
And a chine of roast antelope.
How about a plum for the apple of your
Tá, aqui eu vou ter que encontrar a doidona, né?
You there? Fancy a drop of the Empire's finest?
Encontrar a dama. Quem tem cara de dama?
I simply can't decide. I'll just have to take them all.
Come, treat yourself.
Que susto,
You
mano.
gonna buy something or not?
Deixa eu mandar um savezão aqui, né? Ifrit incorporado. Olha, novas habilidades. Fogo fado. Invoca uma tormenta de bolas de fogo que circula em torno de Clive. Ignição. Nossa. Vamos salvar aqui. Vamos ter um savezinho de segurança.
With the right to confiscate any objects forbidden by the throne.
Pô, sei lá, mano.
Not another step, Branded.
Esse maluco ficou brabo ali comigo. Ah, tá aqui, pô. Procurando que nem um tonto aqui.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
Ô, louco, mano.
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless... Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
Vai dar ruim isso aí, meu amigo.
You say these are all from Dalmekia?
The fruit's not getting any fresher.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Get out of my sight, filth.
O cara tratam que nem lixo, né, mano?
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement. As do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late. Oh, don't tell me you've grown tired.
Cortesã do véu.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling, welcome to the Vale.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. Though I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this.
É perigoso ir sozinho, leve isso.
Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
Priorizar a missão, vambora.
I should probably start here.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then? Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared?
The day before. She was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about
Ou
saying
seja,
something.
cara creepy, né?
But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in. And she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Aí vai chegar marcado no quartel.
Well then,
Regaçar todo mundo de porrada.
Excuse me, you there? The gentleman with the sword?
Oh, the markets are a veritable...
It's not been half a moon since Bellen's tour.
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then?
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in war. Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Mano, olha a pista disso aqui, na moral. Olha, dá pra ver os chocobos correndo ali. Tá secando a roupa. Muito bom. Nossa senhora. Bom, não tem problema.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor, more than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
Então, tá bom. Cara, assim, eu continuaria, mas eu vi que já tá ficando tarde. Então eu acho que eu continuo na próxima já. E é isso, cara. Espero que a qualidade tenha ficado boa desse vídeo aqui. Né? Eu fiz algumas mudanças ali nas configurações pra ficar mais legal, né? E é isso, cara. Amanhã a gente tá de volta. Não sei se... Provavelmente com Final Fantasy, mas a gente vai conversando, tá? E é isso, mano. Se cuidem, tá? Por favor. Até a próxima daí. Opa. É isso. Mano, é isso. Antônio, brigadinho por ter colado também. Boa noite aí pra quem fica. Até a próxima. Falou.